Hey Stampers, I'm Gail Davenport. I'm an independent stamp demonstrator with Stampin' Up. Today we're going to make this cute little card, If Life Gives You Lemons, Make Lemonade. I want to show you the products that we're using. I'm using the Lemon Zest stamp set and the Lemon Builder Punch. And I'm also going to use the Coffee Cafe and the Thinlet cup. So let's get started. First of all, you're going to take a piece of Whisper White, and it's going to be 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And just fold that and give it a nice crisp fold with your bone folder. And we're going to set that aside for the moment. Then we're going to take this piece of paper, Whisper White, and it measures 3 by 4.5. And we're going to do a little bit of stamping. So we're going to take the whole lemon out of that stamp set, and we're going to ink it up good in Daffodil Delight, and we're going to put it about where we think we want it, in the upper quadrant of the piece of yellow paper or white paper. And then we're going to take the statement, If Life Gives You Lemons, and we're going to stamp this down lower. Okay. So after we get that done, we're going to take, and I went ahead and did this already to save time, I stamped this same lemon on Daffodil Delight cardstock, and then I punched it out with the punch builder. And we're going to place that right over the lemon, but it just kind of gives us an area and an idea and kind of guiding it with it. But before we do that, also in the Lemon Builder Punch, you've got these two leaves, one with a stem and one without. I punched two, so I have 2 leaves and with a stem and 2 leaves without. And we're going to take these and put them together. And you can use whatever adhesive works best for you. I see I've got a little snag right here on this one, so get that off of there. And I just used a little bit of my snail, because basically you're going to re-glue it again anyway. It's just going to go underneath your lemon. So I'm going to put it up here, I think like this. And then I'm going to just do the very same thing again with the other 2 lemons. I mean the other 2 leaves, excuse me. I got lemon on the brain today. Trying to see, sometimes in your punch, you have a little, when it punches out, it rounds that just a little bit and makes it look a little bit better. And so you kind of want to have that on your top surface just because it looks better. I must have done these in a hurry. I've got a few snags I didn't see before my video, and I'm sorry for that. And I'm just going to put these kind of the opposite side, going the opposite way. Now what I'm going to do is mount this with dimensionals. And I think 2 will do it. And we'll put them over the stems for a little bit more security. And then I'm going to set that aside, even though I've taken off the stickers. I'm not going to do any more until I've already mounted it onto my lemon. I mean my Daffodil Delight. I am so sorry for my mess ups today. Okay. We're going to adhere that. Now we're going to take the dimensionals, and if you'll notice, the lemon has a smaller end and a larger end, so that kind of helps you decide which way your lemon should go, plus you're kind of wanting it to go over the lemon that you stamped. And it's no problem that it's sticking out, because it's now going to go on your bigger piece of cardstock that we have, which is your base for your entire card. After we put this on, then we're going to go ahead and get going on the inside of the card. Now the inside, I've already gone ahead, and what I did is I stamped this on vellum, and I stamped it in basic gray, and then I used the Thinlits and I cut it out. I took a dauber and I sponged in Daffodil Delight, which gives me my part cup of lemonade. In the Coffee Cafe stamp set, you have a little stripe stamp set that you can work with, or the stripe to make your straw. So this is just 1/4 inch, and then by however long you think you might need it. I think I tried to do these around 3.5 inches, but I may have not cut this one off where I wanted it yet, and I didn't. This one can be cut off. So, and it's just a good guesstimate as to where you're going to put it. And the first thing I did is I just put a little bit of dollop of some Tombow on where the basic gray itself is, so that I could do my straw and you really wouldn't see it. Well, if I can get a hold of it. So then what I did with my lemon slice, I took it and I took Wink of Stella and I put it all the way around. First of all, I stamped it and I punched it out with a 1 3/4 hole, circle punch. Then I took Wink of Stella on all my little slices and then I cut it in half. I took one of the halves and I cut it up to the white rime because I want to put it in my cup like this. I just think that would be cute. So now I've got my straw and I've got my slice of lemon, and we're going to go ahead and adhere that. And again, I'm going to try to stay on the gray because the vellum you can see through. And I've also taken before this Tombow on a sponge, and I've daubed on that way. I use my silicone sheet and I put a little bit of Tombow on it, and then I take my sponge that I can't get up now and I daub it on it, and you really cannot see it, and that's what I want. I want you to not be able to see it. So when this dries, it'll dry clear and you will not see it. And then I just took the other one and I actually put it on a dimensional. And I just did one right in the center. Gluey fingers, sticky fingers. And I put it in the corner like that. And there you have our card. I hope you have a great day, and if life does give you a lemon, I hope you can make lemonade out of it. Have a good one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.